What's up, guys? Welcome back to Biomutant. Now, sorry I didn't upload a video yesterday because I took a little day off, so I forgot to do it. Also, now that I'm actually looking at this combo, I don't really like it. Anywho,
it's time to set the rival tribe free.
oh my god, they're using a catapult
You
to
need
shoot
to
me in.
unite the tribes and save the Tree of Life to truly become free.
That was amazing. Yeah, if I like fight a big boss, then the camera's not going to be too useful. They don't really get staggered.
Made quick work of that one. That's a fire starter. The dry grass looks like it would ignite easily. You just need to create a spark to light a fire. It burns brighter than the light. Oh, painful.
Check out how good of combat I've gotten. I'm amazing.
Fate is funny that way, but it won't always make you laugh. The battering...
This thing.
Bet you just need to knock and it'll open up. That's bonkers.
Oh my god, he said bonkers. That's amazing. It's amazing grammar. Bonkers.
The NETRA tribe values liberty and is striving to protect freedom. They want to continue with each tribe being responsible for their own and believe that uniting the tribes is the only way you can survive. He was hoping it wouldn't end this way. There's no reason to fight instead of uniting. It would be fighting over nothing.
Agreed.
He thinks being likable isn't enough. If fight is all you do, he can't stand by you.
I don't like to fight.
He won't be charmed that easily. You'll have to fight for it.
No. Take out these guys first. Get. Stop doing that. Yeah, got him.
The rival Sifu is defeated.
Yeah,
He'll leave it up to you to decide the fate.
Let him join us.
Thinks it's a good gesture, and side by side they'll stand until order and stability is reinstituted. He's gotten news that the other tribes have realized there are no winners in this war. There's no purpose in antagonism.
Antagonism.
The way he sees it is that you've been forced into opposition. Your tribe didn't start the war, but it's fallen to you to end it. It's clear your efforts have been successful. There's light at the end of the tunnel. The tribes are tired of war and will remember the one who brought them peace, whether you decide it'll be now or later. So, do you want to end the war now? Or...
Happy to end it early.
He agrees. Better save your energy for something meaningful. Oh no, there we are. Ooh.
The tribes have been united. That's my hometown. Where? Yeah, that was my hometown. Wait, does that mean my home's been fixed? Let me quickly claim the weapon.
It's the NETRA claw chain.
Yes. Alright, first, before I go to date, I want to have a look at the NETRA. The NETRA's shops.
Stories only survive if someone is listening, so pay attention.
First, I want to have a look at the weapons. Nothing now, for crying out loud. Oh, there are some evil plungers though. Clothes, don't want the hat. So
now you're in the green.
Don't want that, don't want that.
A bargain.
Yeah, so he didn't have anything that interested me. Oh, you look cool. Oh, well, yeah, I wanna quickly go to my town. Where is that? The old village, that's it. Because in the thing, it looked like it was all nice looking and all that. So I want to see it for the town. No, okay, because it was all like over there. Oh well, okay, I thought it should all be looking nice, but nope. Oh yeah, I gotta return to add a date. And then he might send me off to go fight the final World Eater. So I'll go see Thingy and see if he sends me off to get the final World Eater.
Out of Date says there'll be consequences of the war, but there are more pressing matters at hand. The last World Eater has been left undisturbed with the tree while you focused on the war. He thought someone with your light perspective and key would have had different priorities and faced the World Eaters before resolving the tribe war. Regardless, Out of Date is grateful the tribe war is over. Out of Date understands the road has been rough, but you already know what's left to end this journey, and it'll be tough. You're the only one that's strong enough to face the last World Eater.
What's the underwater one?
The future depends on someone with a light perspective to give the world a chance to survive. Only time will tell what the future holds, and if it will bring a lasting peace for those that make it to the end. Out of Date says the word about what you've done so far is spreading. The tribes haven't lost hope yet. He appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately he's had urgent news from his friend Wiz in the northwest. He's unsure about your intentions, but hopes you'll support Wiz. He says he'll point you in the right direction, But finding Wiz and making sure he gets what he needs is up to you.
Oh, there
That
he
doesn't
is.
sound good. Out-of-Date's hunch is real.
The
The Merc Puff is up next.
The Merc Puff.
Muk Bebuk.
Out-of-Date says that Wiz is worried now that the Northwest World Eater is stepping up its activity.
Ilya Antuf.
He explains that Wiz is working on an undersurf vessel in order to get to the World Eater, but needs help to get it done.
That's Wiz. That's not too bad.
Tikamaperna.
Out-of-Date
right next to him.
suggests that you should head northwest as fast as possible and see what you can do to help.
Iboda Kilmok.
He's happy to help.
Balu.
Okay.
Futua.
Final World Eater. The Tinkle Tonker. Yeah, so I head out here, see if there's any closer fast travel
Feel that
points.
sunshine.
Which there is none. So Mekamajut. $2,000 meters. Oh, I didn't realize I had to level up. No, strength.
You've been working out.
So I'm gonna spend this time traveling all the way over there. I mean, I'm moving at a pretty good pace. You know, I wasn't expecting enemies there, but there was a perfect jump. Yeah, my mustache. Go away. Too lazy to fight you. Ooh, shop.
That's a good sign. Small's Mart is a favourite thingamajig broker.
broker.
Let's see.
So I know how to say words. It's a thingamajig. Masks? Ooh. I want a mask. I needed, seen that. Ooh.
Well spent.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna
Watch your
that.
balance.
And also, I should equip my new mask. Yes, I look cool already. Okay. Probably should have went on the thing somewhere. I've done my primary school stuff, so they've taught me how to get out of one of them water things that sweep you away. I've seen dogs go in water and come out. I don't know how to get out. Oh yeah, hang on. No, not that. I actually wanted to see what does they look like. Ah, they're sitting there floating Except for the Jagni, because the Jagni were a bit of penises to me. The Jagni are locked up. Oh, that's a hot
You've
zone
discovered
right
Funaki leaves, the densest jungle in the land. Better get hacking.
there. Yeah, that's the hot place. Hot in there. Didn't take me long to get over here. Bloody hell, I didn't realise the time. There we are. I'm almost there. I sneezed.
The darkness swallows everything at night.
Oh no, boss, dude. Yeah, they're stuck on a tree. I think this would take me there. You see, now I'm on a road that takes me straight to it. Probably. Wait, was that an evil mushroom? I went past it for a second. I think that was an evil mushroom. Here we are. Don't see the world eater.
The SURGESURF factory. Keep your eye out for Wiz while you're here. Let's see.
He's called Wiz. That means pea. What the hell is that thing? Oh my god. They've automated saving in Resident Evil. Finally. They've added autosaves.
That's interesting.
Wiz. Oh, that's a thing. He has a tail and I like it.
Wuz isn't easy on the tongue, but I think he says he's happy to see a friendly face. Not too many of those around these days. Says it's good to see you again. He's Wiz. You might remember him from the old days when he let you try his octopod? Wiz remembers you were such a cheery kid, and he's glad to see that light hasn't faded from you, despite the years. But Wiz understands it was a long time ago, and memories get murkier the deeper you go. But says it helps to have friends with you to plumb those depths.
Friends?
They've been here for you since you were a kidling, but when you left, you also chose to distance yourself from everyone that cared for you. Wiz says our memory keeps things for us, preserves them until we are ready to face them again. He knows you've returned to face Lupa Lupa.
I've already defeated him.
And that confrontation is as inevitable as the tides. He's not surprised that the loss of your family could plunge you into the depths forever. But you've always been able to rise like a bubble to the surface, no matter what. He knows that though the tides of history may push you in one direction, you can always lay your own course.
Ready to forgive.
Ultimately, it's your choice. You were the one to be wronged and have lived with the consequences. He believes in consequence as it's a direct result of action.
There's a bright day coming.
Basking in glory.
Hey, that's going to get you burned.
The only one getting burned around here is you.
That stings.
Oh, do you want some first aid for that?
Asks if you ever think about freedom and whether any of us really has it. Did you make the decisions that brought you here, or are you just a pawn of fate?
Can't control fate.
Maybe that's true for you, but he's not so sure about his own fate. Amazed the world is going to continue on, but happy to hear it. Still so many things to invent. Impressed that you fought so hard to keep the world spinning. Thinks you were smart to join with the Myriad. They have a rainbow of ways to approach any problem.
Yeah, well, they work together well.
Says they're unified in the ways that matter. But that's not nearly as important as this. Wiz says that you should let the past dwell in the depths. But there's something else down there too, gnawing at the Tree of Life. He's named it the Merc Puff. This is why he's tinker-tonkering with the octopod. But the lid got stuck, so he needs a big enough tug twister to open it up and let you a-go in. He can't leave the surge station, so you must help him find a tug twister. There's a wound-up mecha fingro in the MEKASTADIUM that still has one stuck on its back. Find it, and you'll find the tug twister.
Tell me about the octopod. I want to know about the vehicle I'm using to take out the
He found it
Mecha.
stranded on a shore nearby and got Gizmo to help tow it here so they could get to work on it. Toxanol probably made it to go under surf and see the damage they've caused for themselves.
It's a submarine, but it looks like a squid. It's pretty cool. It's a squid marine. The mecha
Let's get that
Fingo.
mount moving while the getting is good.
Let me check the map right there. Yeah, just hug the wall. It's a mecha Fingo.
Scrapperlicious.
I might know what this is, but I'll have to go over to the stadium before I'm sure. Go away, you buggers. Yeah, these are the evil mushrooms, I think. Can I cut through them there? Yeah, I think it says I can.
BANGSHELTER
Oh,
11.
there's a cold zone.
Just the place to ride out a storm.
Right out
It's a
of
cold
storm.
zone.
I was gonna say,
Even a
it's
thick
freezing in
coat
there.
of fur is enough to keep you warm here.
Yeah, how are you supposed to outwait a storm in there? It's colder in there than it is out here. Nah, don't fall down. Aha!
An old home. Could be something to it.
Is this the one you're talking about? No, it's just a normal hole in the wall. Hey, I love that show, Hole in the Wall. There's a British show where...
That's the Hut Hut. Wonder if there's anything still inside.
It's a British show where there's a wall coming towards people and they have to make the same shape as the wall, so then the wall will go through them. And there's also question ones where there's a question and there's two walls, so you have to 50-50 chance. And you walk into it, you either break through it or it pushes you off into the water.
The end is coming to the world, and everything else.
Go away. But yeah, it was a good show. Except no one, except me, my dad, and my stepmom, knows that it exists. Because there was a game they made for it, and I remember I always got stuck on the level where there's like a little box in the bottom left, and I have to get fit that box, but I could never fit the box because the sofa was in the way, so I never actually got past that level.
Don't want to point a finger, but the MEKASTADIUM is near here. Bring it down.
It was easy. Right, let's have a look at it. The mecha finger. Oh.
Locked up tight.
Could go this way. Ooh, that's a barrel.
Hardly ever see
That's a
those.
gun. No, open this up.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Boom, intelligence. I'm not gonna make that joke again. I've already made it like 4 times in a previous episode. It is what I think it was. That if you've watched this game, been watching this game for a while, you
That's
remember
just
one
nasty. Biohazards make you puke.
trailers involved thingy walking around, and that's a one-handed toothbrush. But remember, one of the trailers would
The
be
night could be fun.
thingy riding
You
this.
need to loosen the bolts without unsettling it. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Oh, it's a wrench.
That's it. The tug twister's loose. Let's hope it turned the grabbing hand into a helping hand, too.
Yes. Mechanicals, one of a kind mount. It even has a gun built in. Aim, press middle mouse, and then shoot. Yes. This is amazing. But it's only a hand. There's got to be the rest of the body. If the hand's that big, I'd love to have... Now I just want to have a mech suit. Speaking of mech suit, Doom Eternal had a giant suit in it, and you never got to ride it. Well, I don't know. I haven't played Ancient Gods. I've only played the main game. I should get Ancient Gods and play Doom on the channel. Play 2016 and then I'll play Eternal. Like, and I can get into it.
He believed the tug twister would do the trick, but now realizes brute force won't do the trick. You need something slick.
I'm slick.
Well, he means slick as in greasy, so you can lube the hinges of the lid. He can't argue against the fact your fur's shiny. He says the lid should open if you sprinkle grease it. Problem is, he's all out. He knows his old friend Choo Choo always keeps his grease sprinklers well filled. He should have an extra that you can borrow.
Choo Choo, you got
He
a friend
stresses that you should come back as soon as you've retrieved the grease sprinkler. The Merc Puff is crunching bark by the minute.
You got a friend that
It's big enough to
named
make waves
after
beneath
what
the surface, and that's
trains
a
do.
challenge in itself. But it also has a hard shell, so you need to target its head.
It is the giant turtle. Every boss is a giant furry. Don't walk into that. This game is a furry. That's way too far away. Is there a thing? There is a thing over here. Womp. I can go to Womp, and then Womp is the closest place to Choo Choo. This dude has to have a train. If he's called Choo Choo, he has to have a
The light
train.
of day shows how bad the world has become.
Oh yeah. Can I spawn the boat? That's a bit stupid, isn't it? I got a boat, but I can only spawn it in certain locations. It's much better. Instead of travelling 2,200, I only have to travel 900. Go up there. Some upstream. There we are. There's the weird nose thing. I got all robots, so huh. Robots should run forever. Oh, that's enemies. Goodbye. Oh, there's a bloody... what's it called again? I can't remember what those are called.
That's a PUTTIUPPER PLAZA. Some were actually trying to build something before it all started to end.
I don't remember what this is called. There was, it was in Bob the Builder. I think there was one in Bob the Builder. Every time I see a construction vehicle and I can't remember what it was, I just say it's from Bob the Builder. But it's from Bob the Builder. There's the weird nose buggers.
You've reached the end of the line. Bet you can find Choo-Choo here.
Choo-Choo's here. Oh my god, he does have a train.
It's a game of life. Choo-Choo knew you would make it to him one day. All you had to do was follow the steel path. The rails might be getting rusty, but eventually they all converge on him. Says the name is Choo-Choo, and he likes to ride the rails. Says you followed the rails
just
to
say
where
choo-choo.
you need to
That's
be,
all he
but
says.
tracks have switches in them too. The question is then, will you keep on the same track, or look for a way to hit that switch? You seem like you're on the right track already. He just hopes you don't get sidetracked onto a darker path. Whichever way you go,
Oh, we didn't say
he
chew
wants you
that
to
time.
know that the rails never steer you wrong. Stick to them, and they always bring you right to where you're meant to be. Wants to know if you've ever regretted taking one track in life instead of another. If you could go back, would you switch tracks or keep chugging along the one you're on?
My track is the right track.
Likes your sureness, the way you keep at it like a chug-chug with no way to reverse. Seems like the world came out of its rut and is chugging toward higher ground again. Can't thank you enough for hitting the brakes and working to turn the world chug around. But let's not get derailed. Says he's surprised to see anyone this far out, but sometimes the wrong train does take you to the right station. As you can see, he didn't plan to make a stop here, but now that he had to, he's really happy to see you. He says his name is Choo-Choo. He's been off track since the world started dying, but he's trained his mind to stay positive regardless of the situation.
Do you leave the trains?
Says sometimes life runs off the rails, but it's always better when they're good and greased. He's convinced the tracks are like the paths our lives take, and you must deal with the outcome, even if you didn't lay them yourself. This time, though, he was sidetracked and needs a new wingnut to get back on track. Wingnuts are easy to find, as they're fitted on any in-front chugger-chugger out there. The challenge is taking them off, so he's happy you're here to do it for him.
I'll give it a shot.
Says he knew you would, like he knows the way the rails run.
Where's the closest one? 1,000 meters that direction. Or I could quickly just whiz on this so I don't have to run all the way back. Middle of a storm
Let's
and I
see.
still whiz out. And then I travel to Womp, because that's close. And I get my MEKASTADIUM.
Could this thing steer itself?
It was a robot. Probably, I don't know. Yeah, close to over there. Guess you gotta be looking for a train. Yeah, CHUGTUNNEL. It's a train tunnel. See, I understand Biomutant-esque. Here we go.
The WINGNUT chug tunnel. It goes on forever.
Wait, hang on. Did I just do what I think I just did? I can wall jump. Wait, is there enemies down here? Yes, there is.
Misery.
Oh, you bugger. Right, he's shooting at me. Or maybe the combat will end here. Fire upgrade. Yeah, this is the only way I can go. Ooh, what's in there? Body armor, meh. Ooh, that's a flamethrower turret. Get up and run away, you idiot.
Watch it. Gross.
Ah,
There's no time to look back. Too busy moving
I am
on.
an amazing. So armor piece and the biohazard. And ooh, that's a good handle. See how amazing I am with these dual pistols? Except they feel kind of oversized. Hang on, that's... Yes, it's like that's yellow. Easy. Snap one.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Easy. I'm a master at work. Hang on, I didn't even get anything. I'm confused now. I didn't even pick anything up. Well, I mean, I picked up some stuff, but that's not related to the mission. I'm confused about that mission now. It's confusing. Oh well, I did what you wanted me to do, so I'm gonna speak to him now.
Choo-Choo says he knew you'd come through. If someone makes a stop at your station, it's for a good reason. But he understands no one gets their tracks greased for free. He'd be happy to part with his spare grease sprinkler, as he believes it's a great fit for any of your business that needs to be unstuck. He keeps it safe in a box on the handcart, in case of emergency.
Emergency?
Yes, for something catastrophic, like something squeaky in need of greasing, or an ointment to ease the pain in these dark times in general. Choo-Choo says you should help yourself to the grease sprinkler. It's a versatile tool from the bygone, a last of its kind, so don't let it go to waste. He's convinced you'll put it to good use, as there are lots of stuckies out there that need greasing to open.
Seems fair. No.
Seems glad you think so. You're on the right rail. Choo-Choo says he can't wait to get out of this place.
Oh well.
Understands you have things to do.
Obviously, it's a bloody oil can. Hang on a second. It's a gun. This is amazing. I can use it as a gun. Hang on, return to Choo-Choo.
You shouldn't worry about smashing up the box. Choo-Choo has no use for it now. Choo-Choo says he feels strongly about helping his next, just like you did for him. He's convinced there was a bigger reason you met. Sometimes the wrong train will take you to the right place. He believes you've got what it takes to make a difference. He's witnessed it himself.
Can't let the rails confine me.
Figures everyone chooses their own path. The longer you ride the rails, though, the easier it is to travel with friends. Choo-Choo's thrilled you found the Ark. Just imagine how much faster than a chug that thing must be. And no rails needed.
It can go anywhere.
Needs no rails, no roads, nothing but air. The world's on the mend, so no need to leave it. But just think of all the places the Ark could take you. Says he's happy to see the Ark in your hands. Knows you'll go great places with it and do some good. Wonders who you might call aboard the Ark with you.
No, I completely forgot about
What
that.
we have here is an opportunity to help your next. There's a seat open on the Ark should you want to offer it as a gesture of appreciation.
A
No.
conscious choice to be alone means you won't miss anyone.
The thing we're really missing here is someone with compassion. You just seem to have passion for yourself.
The world would be a better place if we were left alone to handle it. Then we'd only have to talk to ourselves, and that's how you get the good answers.
Well, anyone in their right mind would agree you're better off on your own. Let's hope the Ark carries you all the way there.
Hopes you figure out someone better to ride the Ark with you, if that's possible. Choo-Choo says he's ready to pack up and leave.
Go Finani.
Has Flint?
Yeah, I've had enough of you. Right, so actually, I quickly want to pop down to Gizmo. Before I go back to Wiz, I want to go Gizmo, because that's a person I do like, and I would like to offer him a seat on the Ark. So quickly pull this, head on down. Sup, Gizmo?
He's helped out of date to get the Ark hardware restored. There's just some wiring left to do before the vessel's ready for takeoff.
Can you handle the wiring?
He just needs to reroute the excessive high spark to run through the proper plug in the system so it won't break the path if it blows. Gizmo isn't sure you'll need to make use of the Ark, though. It looks like your efforts to save the tree and the world are paying off. He knows your good-hearted nature means you won't leave him behind, but you need to work on yourself if he's going to be isolated with you in the Ark. There are things you don't see eye to eye on. It's not that he doesn't care about others, but the fact that the Ark only has 4 extra seats means you have to be picky when choosing company.
So, what we have here is an
Yeah, I'll have him.
Why? You don't need anyone else but yourself and me, of course, but I'm a part of you, so that doesn't count.
If you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to go further, go together. The only one we'd want to get away quickly from here is darkness.
But you know you can't go on without me. Even if I'm bad company, I complete you.
I think we can finally agree on something. It is better to be alone than in bad company. But best of all is being good company yourself.
He's been thinking this whole thing with the Ark through and has decided he won't be joining you.
What?
First off, he isn't 100% sure he's got the wiring right, and really, he doesn't think he can stand being in that enclosed space with you for long. Gizmo will always make time for you.
Okay.
Says you.
Okay, he's one of the dudes I liked as well, but he doesn't want to come with me, so... Okay. Well, that was a waste of my time. Let's go back to Wiz. Yeah, I didn't expect that at all.
It's awful bright out today.
Today? It's nighttime, you idiot. Can you open it now? Ayo.
Wiz says that there's no plan to confront the Merkpuff until the octopod is properly armed.
Armed with what?
He's happy to tell you that the cannon he's been working on now just needs ammunition. He says his old friend Boom makes all things that go bang. There's a rumor that some of Boom's pyro sticks shot off and are out there roaming free. You should keep an eye on the horizon for pyros. If you're fast, you have a shot at catching some of them before they go off.
Where can I find them?
Boom has named the place Puff Duff Bluff. It sounds silly, but it's an accurate description considering most of the pyros are duds, seeing as they're as old as the old world.
Where is this place? I have to run there. Oh, it's only 1,000. It's a shame Gizmo didn't want to come on the Ark with me. Hopefully, me doing the good stuffs, the Tree of Life won't be destroyed, and I won't even have to use the Ark. I plan not to use the Ark. I want
Don't trust your eyes
everyone
so much.
to live.
They play tricks in the dark.
Everyone must live. Hey, I got on there just in the nick of time. Enemies, goodbye. Oh, that's a radioactive zone right there. Better on the other side of the rad zone.
That there is a FUME foundry, where toxanol processed go juice.
Yeah, I don't have a rad suit, so this is kind of hurty for me. Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's a big guy. I can't really take him out because I ain't got no rad protection. So, goodbye.
That's a bang plant, where toxanol used to make all sorts of splody things before it blew up in their faces.
Level 20. Oh, he's got a robot suit.
There are things out there waiting for you. Crush lust.
Hey! Yes, I sneezed at the end of that fight. Oh, I was supposed to say, hang on, how do I get in there? Oh, I didn't see this. Let's do this again. Oh, the fireworks.
That looks like an unbanged pyro stick on the loose. Better catch it before it goes off.
But, how do I, no. Oh, I got one. I'm just gonna stand here and spam E. Oh, that doesn't work. Stand small, you stand still, you git. Nope. No, he's gone too high up. Hey, I got him.
Glad to see some wood scrap there.
I want to fast travel back to Wiz. Hello, Wiz. Let some rockets in there.
The pyro sticks will cause a bang, but targeting is on you. At least now you have a chance to hurt the Merc Puff where it counts.
Will the octopod hold up?
He hopes so, as there's no Plan B, or more correctly, Plan C. Out of Date has named this Plan B. Plan A was to take on the World Eaters by foot, or flaps in this case. Turns out swimming down there was a bad idea. Wiz has been working on another cannon, but instead of pyro sticks, it squirts guppos, scaly distractions for anyone with an appetite disorder, and irresistible for the Merc Puff in particular. Seems the best way to find guppos is go talk to Gil. He has a natural sonar and knows where the guppos sub the surf. This means you'll have to go visit Gil at Burblebottom. Find Gil and he'll be able to tell you where to find the guppos.
Guppos? What are guppos?
Tells you it's a sort of fish that's able to reproduce really fast, which is a real advantage when you're going for infinite ammunition.
Oh, so basically they're having sex on the back of your magazines. Lovely. One thing I want to go to craft. I'm going to make the world's deadliest toothbrush. Bugger, I can't put a saw blade on my toothbrush. Oh, I'm gonna have to deal with nothing. Also, I just called that a toothbrush. It's a toilet brush. Oh, I have a flaming toilet brush now. This is an amazing weapon. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed the video. Yes, a flaming toilet brush. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, share, and click the little belly. And bye, 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 bye.